Hey everyone, long time no see. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, probably since last year. And there's a lot of things that I'd like to start sharing on this channel, start using this channel. And this was the one thing that I thought that I was like, wait, I really need to make a video about this. Because what really made me come back to this was somebody left a comment on one of the first video that I ever made, and then I found out that video had 15,000 views, and that was the first video I ever made, and it was really crappy video. So I'm gonna try to come back, make better videos, talk about more things, and I'm really excited to share with you this information that I feel like can help a lot of people. So you jumped into this video, you want to know how to get cheap flights, the cheapest flights. So I'm gonna show you what I know and a little background about me. When I was 20, I backpacked Europe. I paid $400 for round trip ticket from Salt Lake City, Utah in the States to Amsterdam, and then, traveled throughout there. Hawaii tickets for $400, Bermuda tickets for $200, but I was flying out of New York, and a lot of other things. So I know how to get good deals, and I want those deals to be available to you. And it's not doing any good just being with me. I want you guys to have this information too. So I understand that a lot of people feel like they can't travel at all because just the overall thought of the plane prices are just so overwhelming, and then it's like the plane, and then you have to plan out the trip itself, and that's going to cost so much money. And really the big chunk of change that first comes out is the plane ticket. And I want to show people that they really can travel, and they can, backpack Europe like I did. They can go, to Bermuda like I did and snorkel, whatever you want to do. I want you guys to know that you can travel, and it's very possible. And this is the main reason that I want to share this information, is because money is the main thing. Well, money, and then, the mindset is the main thing that stops people from traveling. There's a lot of other factors too, but those are the main two things that I've found stop people from traveling. So I really want to get out of the way the money thing and just show you guys that yes, you can travel internationally for a few $100s, and not upwards of $1,000+. So I really want to show you this information, and I'm so happy that I'm here to show this to you guys. So let's jump into it.
Hey guys, I'm going to show you an example flight from Google Flights. This is the first method that I'm going to recommend you try in order to find cheap flights. So what I have up here is Salt Lake City to Honolulu. So I live in Salt Lake City, so that's why it's up there. But just plug in your own city and try this out. And say I want to go to Hawaii. And looks like June 4th to June 14th has crazy prices. Okay, so it shows the best departing flights. $800 down here, $700. No, that's not something that I want to pay to go to Hawaii. I think I can get a much better deal. So what I do is I click on the date, and it all depends on the first date that you click. So when you open up these dates, you see all these prices everywhere, and the ones that are in green are the cheapest flights. So my first recommendation is to be super flexible when you're planning your trip. And the first thing that I recommend is planning your flight, because you're just gonna have this whole thing in your head of you want it to be this awesome time in July, but then you go to July and you see that the prices are not ideal, and you're like, oh man, that's not gonna work. So just keep an open mind, keep an open, date, and even open month for when you could travel. So what I recommend is just kind of jumping around, just clicking different dates and seeing what pops up as the cheapest. Looks like in July it's not that awesome. Let's see, let's go towards the end. I still think I can get a better deal. Let's go to August. Okay, I still think I can get a better deal. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, $4.98. Let's see what the 13th holds. Awesome! See, if you just jump around, then you start to see, well, this doesn't always work. So, for example, on Europe flights, it's kind of a little bit crazy, but this is for Hawaii, and it just ended up working out that in a few months, the prices are going to be a lot lower. So, $4.60. That's awesome. I can do that. Of course, sometimes with the cheapest flights, you don't get the best, shortest flights. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing. For example, $4.60, for this flight, I would have a layover in Portland. And that's a pretty long layover. So if I wanted to leave the airport and explore Portland for a while, I could totally do that. And that's awesome. It's like 2 trips in one. I recommend playing around with Google Flights, seeing what you can see. I found a really good deal to Colombia one time for like 300 and something. And like, what? So, you never know what you can find. So I definitely recommend playing around with this. So Google Flights is super awesome, and I use it all the time. I use it to find random places that I never thought that I would go to, and I find a cheap flight. But let me show you something even better, and this takes all the work out of searching. So what I discovered a while ago is this travel site called Pomelo Travel. And I'm going to take you through another website as well, but this one is my personal favorite. So, it says save $500 plus on your next international flight. And what it is it's an email service that you can pay for if you want all the deals, or you can get it free and you get some of the deals, which is pretty awesome because you just get these deals sent right to your inbox. So you get mistake fares, you get secret sales, you get fare wars. These people save so much money traveling the world, and it's super awesome. So I'm going to show you my own email to show you that it's really this awesome. So I personally pay, let's see how much it is. I don't even know how much I pay. I think it's $30 a year. Yep, $36 a year. Totally worth it if you're looking for even just a specific place, or if you're just down for whatever. Because I guarantee if you wait just a while, that your deal will come up. For example, deals to Hawaii. I get an awesome deal to Hawaii like once a month. So I'm gonna show you my Gmail of Pomelo Travel, of all of the emails that they send me. Some of them I don't open because I'm not traveling right now, but some of them I do because it's just so awesome. Okay, for example, the one that I got today, Europe sale, Venice, Malta, Berlin, and more from $280. Europe sale. Okay, Europe is so awesome to get good deals. So for me, personally, I would look for either Salt Lake City or Las Vegas flights, because Las Vegas is only 6-hour drive away from me. So do that for these flights as well. If you can't find a good deal for your own city, think about a city that you can drive to, or take a bus to, or a train to, that is only, a couple hours more, and you can pay so much less for these flights, okay? For example, say I want to go to Italy. I see Salt Lake City, $502. That is super awesome. Let's see if we have Las Vegas. Yes, we do. Okay, Las Vegas, $390. That's a lot less. Of course, it's not the same destination, but, and I'm gonna maybe talk about this more in more videos, but it doesn't really matter if you're flying across, the ocean. just get a cheap flight across the ocean to Europe, because there are cheap ways to travel within Europe to go to the destination that you really want to go to. So really, with Europe flights, just focus on the most cheap flights that you can get if that's what you're looking for. Okay, another one. Switzerland. Awesome. Let's see one. Okay, Cancun for $204. Okay, this is a premium. So this is a email that I got because I paid for the service. And Salt Lake City, $259. That's super awesome. So this is really what I recommend the most. Google Flights is fun. Google Flights, you can get super lucky. I found a crazy flight accidentally, that was not on something I found on the Pomelo Travel using Google Flights. But Pomelo Travel, I just recommend so much because you just don't have to do anything. You just have to wait. And then your inbox is just so full, like all the time. Like I get a couple sometimes every day. See, May 10 I got a couple, May 13 I got a couple, and today I got a couple. And really, like, are you kidding me? That's so awesome. I don't even have to do anything. So I'm going to show you one more email service that is awesome as well. But this is my personal favorite, and I just wanted to show you this. Okay, so the next website that I like to introduce you to, if you don't already know, this one's a bit more popular than Pomelo Travel. This one's called Scott's Cheap Flights. This is the same kind of deal as Pomelo. You just sign up and you can pay for the premium deals, for more deals to come to your inbox. And it's super awesome, guys. Like, this takes out all of the work that you would have to do to search for a flight. And so let me just show you my own inbox. So I have the free version of Scott's Cheap Flights. It's pretty awesome. It's just like this guy who just like researches flights like all the time, and he just brings the good deals, and I'm here for it. And so even with just me paying for the free version, I still get emails pretty often. Let's see, Costa Rica for $200 to $300. But of course, it comes up with free members missed out on a $391 round trip fare to Hawaii this week. So that's a thing. See, sometimes, we found good prices on Google Flights, but sometimes it's just like we still don't have all the answers if you go to Google Flights. So that's why I love all of these emails because they do all the work for you. And look how many cities there are that work for this. I'm just bringing you these options to you. If you want to pay or not is totally up to you. I get nothing from telling you guys this. I just want you guys to be able to find the cheapest flights possible. And this is a pretty awesome deal. Alright, last little tip is when you're on Pomelo Travel or Scott's Cheap Flights, then scroll all the way down to how to book. Usually it just says go to Google Flights, but sometimes there's extra instructions, and this is so important because look at this. Look at all these prices to Barcelona. That's crazy, and you don't want to miss that. So definitely read all of these. It even has general advice on how/when to find cheap flights, how to use Google Flights. So it's like the full package here, guys. So definitely check out the how to book down here.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was super helpful for you. And leave a comment down below if you have any other tips about finding, cheap flights, cheap prices, how to find the cheapest prices. I tried to give you there's this way you can find cheap flights, and then this way, and then this is how to get even cheaper flights. I tried to cover it. But I know there's a lot of other websites and apps out there that cover, that kind of stuff and more that I just don't know about. Leave a tip down in the comments if you know about this so you can help other travelers That's what this whole video and comment section that I hope is all about. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna make, hopefully, I'm gonna update my Hawaii video. So keep a lookout for that, as well as other videos that I'm gonna start making. So please subscribe, like this video if it was helpful to you, and leave a comment. And thank you so much, guys. God bless.